Anxiety and Stress Relief Blueprint. As easy as 1, 2, 3. You'll get exclusive online access with videos and a complete audio version. So you can listen to the whole blueprint as you drive. Easy as 1, 2, 3. In this blueprint, you'll learn to identify stress triggers, stop negative chain reactions caused by stress, and begin stress relief techniques. Now, these three components will help you destroy the vicious cycle of stress and anxiety. And there is indeed a vicious cycle caused by stress. Being stressed makes you more stressed due to stress response chemicals released into the bloodstream. When you're stressed, your brain releases these hormones into the body. Those stress hormones, they travel throughout the body. They do things like make your heart beat faster, release adrenaline, puts you into the fight or flight response. It makes you want to lock horns with people or even headbutt someone. When they challenge you, you feel like exploding. This exploding leads to more chemicals into the body, making the heart beat faster, and now you're even more stressed. Stress causes more stress. Being stressed makes you more stressed due to stress response chemicals released into the body. So when you're stressed, I know this. Many years ago in my life, I had a headache. It wouldn't go away for 3 days, pounding headache caused by life giving me a gut punch and taking my job, my career, my home, and relationship away. I was on the verge of bankruptcy, unable to cope, so stressed out, couldn't sleep, headaches all day. Exhausted. I went to the doctor and was diagnosed with chronic stress, but I turned that around, and that's a story of me becoming a health and wellness coach. And as a health and wellness coach for over a decade now, I have tried and studied many stress relief techniques, and this program contains the best of those techniques. And it's there for you in order to break the vicious cycle of anxiety and stress. When you're stressed out near to a maximum, the stress can make you totally collapse and turn to drink and alcohol. I know, and you see your life become a real mess. So the first thing in getting your anxiety and stress under control is to get a clear picture of your stress levels. And you have in this blueprint an easy way to measure your stress with an industry standard online stress test. You'll quickly know when your stress levels are at a maximum. This is critical so then you can identify stress triggers. When your stress is at a maximum, a stress trigger is like stepping on a landmine. You will learn how to identify stress triggers and trigger events. Things that make you stressful when your stress levels are high. If you step on that landmine, that stress trigger, you'll explode. So it'll be like someone pushing a button. At work, you'll do something you absolutely regret. You'll say something to someone or have an argument that goes south, and before you know it, you've said something you regret to your superior and you're fired. I've seen it happen. Learning to recognize stress triggers and trigger events is critical. Or you might be just ready to explode with so much stress, and in your relationship, in an argument, and you both say things that you both really regret because of the stress, and then things don't feel the same in the relationship. Extra stress. So learning about negative chain reactions caused by stress is another critical component of this program. So when you are stressed and your stress levels are high, communication will be more difficult and more challenging because you'll naturally will have a tendency to want to lock horns with the stress response, and you'll feel angry and jealous and other emotions that aren't even accurate. In an argument, you say things in a negative spiral, that one insult upon another, and before you know it, you both have your backs turned and feel terrible, and yet it might almost be game over for the relationship because of the negative spiral. In this program, you'll learn how to stop that through stress triggers, through understanding the stress response. And by doing that, you can return relations more to normal before they get too bad. You're going to learn also about the vicious cycle of negative thinking that plays right into this. Let's say you're being disrespected at work by a superior, something I experience incredibly stressful. Stress chemicals flowing through the body, making your heart beat faster. You're ready to explode it. You can't at work, and yet it leads to you just showing disrespectful behavior and makes the working environment much worse. And then you're coming home and thinking about work and can't sleep. It's terrible. Learn to manage that stress. You will learn easy ways to retrain your brain to break the vicious cycle of negative thinking and negative chain reactions. And we do this through stress relief activities and techniques. Now, I've already been hinting at the techniques and activities you'll be doing, but you'll learn about the simplest techniques to the more advanced techniques Laughter, for example, is the simplest, not always appropriate, but fantastic stress relief technique because your brain cannot release stress chemicals when you're laughing. It's just a simple fact of nature. So laughing, spending time with friends and family, getting by yourself at the beach, or getting some exercise, we all know these are great stress relief activities that you'll be encouraged to do, along with more advanced stress relief techniques such as mindfulness. Mindfulness techniques can help break the vicious cycle. And mindfulness is becoming more aware of the stress response. And as you do that, when you feel yourself getting so stressed and you're about to explode and say something, you'll be able to calm down and return things to normal. Or you'll be at work ready to explode and you'll be able to calm down and take things to normal in your working life. To stop the vicious cycle, you identify stress triggers, stop negative chain reactions, and begin stress relief techniques in this program. And when you do that, you're going to feel fantastic. You're going to feel your life is flying. So Anxiety and Stress Relief Blueprint, as easy as 1, 2, 3. Get exclusive online access with videos and a complete audio version, so you can listen to the whole blueprint while you drive. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Get it now at lifecoach-charlesmc.com.